Good afternoon. Well, it's one of those days. It's Saturday, to be specific, but it's so hot in the sun. It's 27 or 30 in the sun, 2:45, and the whole neighborhood is just quiet because it's just too warm to do anything, so it's just quiet. And birds are twittering, bees are buzzing, flies are zooming, but nobody's doing much. It's just too hot. I decided, since I was done my book, scanning my book, my text, I just finished it. Did I finish it? Yep, I finished it. And I quit. And yeah, everything, I quit everything. Yeah, I'm done. Before the kids came. I actually was done before the kids came. I started puttering around in my room on my list of things to do. I started doing some of the things because they weren't here yet. They came at 12. We met one of the cats. Oh, I know, I thought both kittens would be around, but no, Ellie was not around. Laura wanted to see. She wanted to compare Aggie and Ellie to Birdie, but Ellie was not around. Ellie would be the impressive one because she's so tiny, and Birdie is so big. But she got to see like Aggie, so. And then we went to see my parents. That went well. I only got up and left and went to the washroom in frustration once. Because I tried to keep the conversation going, because otherwise it stops, and my mother says, "Oh, well, what can you do? That's the way it is," or something like that. And I just can't take that. So I keep thinking of people to talk about, people to, and I get the conversation going, and my mother keeps on. Oh yeah, his sunglasses. Did you know that my glasses? And it's just, it gets turned around on her in the space of no time, just 1 second, and she can take a conversation and just turn it around, and all of a sudden you're not talking about that person, you're talking about her, or she is, because no one else is going to contribute to that. But anyway, I only left once, which meant that I wasn't doing a good enough job. So I got back and I managed to keep it going for the rest of the visit. We stayed about an hour and a quarter, an hour and 3/4, almost 2 hours. I think it's either an hour or 2 hours. I don't know which was. When did we get there? 12:30-ish. We left at 1:45. Okay, there you go. Not too bad. And my mother had moved my dad to another room with a TV. It was a sitting area where you have a view of the road and the cars going by and all that stuff, sunshine. She did do what I asked her to do. Rolled around and started moving. Good job. So that worked. Yeah, so our visit was okay. Everybody got talked about. My daughter, my son, my husband, me, son-in-law, everybody. My dad, my mom. What can you do? So now we're home. The other cat never showed up. My husband told me, get up. This morning when he came in, he wasn't careful. He came in, he started putting his things down, he sat down, took his clothes off, got his breakfast ready, ate his breakfast, and the whole time he hears this, and Ellie was around, and the other cats were around, and he kept on hearing this Aggie crying somewhere, and he couldn't find her, couldn't find her. Finally, he realized that Aggie was outside. Yeah, Aggie had gotten out when he came in, and was mewling, going, "Yeah, I want to come in. I don't really want to be outside." So he had to find her from where she was, hidden outside, because she doesn't know about doors. This is the in place. She only knew that it was the out place. She didn't know it was the in place. And she got her back in. That was Aggie's adventure. My goodness. So I said, okay, we got to get them tags. Can't have that happening again. I'm not having my coffee and it's getting cold. I don't like that. Wait a minute. Came home, got my coffee. Didn't have my after lunch coffee before I left, so that's good. Yes, so Aggie had her adventure for today. And what else? Oh yeah, I broke the toilet brush. Yes. Have to go get another one. And no, I don't want those cheap, yucky looking plastic ones. I want a nice one that matches my bathroom. So we're going to have to go to HomeSense or someplace where we can get a decent priced, decent toilet brush. I don't care what you say. It's got to match. Yeah, so there we go. It was a nice few hours this afternoon. Nice visit with my kids. After they were done, we sent them off to get some corn at the same place where we got our corn from last night, and we had delicious corn. It was the most amazing, delicious corn we've had in years. So they went there before they went home. And then we're going to go to their soccer game tomorrow. Dark cloud. Dark clouds are cooler than light clouds. Did you know that? It's a gorgeous day. That's what it looks like there. And then there's this dark cloud just in front of the sun. I'm going to have the rest of my coffee. It would really hurt if a nut hit my head, because that came down with a great deal of velocity. Okay, anyway, have a good one. Ta for now.